Welcome to Fitness Fundamentals 1, and I want to give you a little video tour of this course. So if we start out on the home page, you will see that we are actually on the announcements page, and every Sunday night or Monday morning, I will send an announcement. A lot of times I even email them to you, but the announcement is for the week, so what you're supposed to be working on this week. Then next, or the first button then would be the Getting Started button, and you really only need the Getting Started button week 1 because you have your 3-day activities for the Getting Started button. So it's basically your week 1 orientation activities, which is where this video should be placed. Along with quiz, you have a Padlet and a course agreement. After the first week, you really don't need this button anymore. The next button is your pace chart button, and your pace chart button will pull up your guide for the semester. So it's great to print this off and use it each week to stay on pace so that you can ensure that you are successful this semester. It gives you a list of the readings and all of the assignments that are due each week, and it's in a nice format so that you can go through and check off everything that you do each week. The next button is your live e-sessions button. If you take a look at your pace chart, the live e-sessions will be listed. The time will be listed on it. Every semester is different. This semester that I'm creating this video, our e-sessions are Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. But please make sure that you take a look at your pace chart every semester to ensure that you have the e-session time correct. The next button is your recorded e-sessions button. And if you can't make it to the live e-session and you watch the recorded e-session, you'll be able to access those recordings in this button. They should be posted a couple hours after each e-session. So sometime in the afternoon, the day that the e-sessions are held. The next button is your announcements button, which we talked about. Then you have your course information button. And in your course information button, you will have your syllabus and learning targets, your grading policies, your academic honesty information, and your netiquette information. I want to talk a little bit about the grading policies button. In this button, we also have your learning targets, and that's kind of why I wanted to click on this button because your learning targets are listed also. But in the grading policy folder, it explains how your grades are determined. It also talks about formative assessments and summative assessments. Your summative assessments are the target-based assessments. And then at the end of the semester, you take all learning target scores and you determine your semester grade. And you do that through this rubric that's posted. The next button is your staff information button. And if you want to contact me or need to contact me, you will find all of my contact information in this button. It also tells you when your e-sessions are. Again, remember, every semester is different, but my contact information is there and you can email me or call me at any time. The next button is your lessons button, and all of our assignments for this class are in this button. It's all split up into weeks, so every week you can click on the week to see what you're doing. For instance, week 2, you click on the folder and your readings will be listed. Your quiz will be listed, you want to watch a video, and then your assessment will be listed. And you'll see, here's your video, you'll do your readings in your textbook, here's your quiz, and here's your assignment. So everything is in your lessons button that you need for the week. The next button is your exercise log button. This button, I just have some additional resources. A reminder of your exercise requirements are listed in here. A video if you need help finding your heart rate, and then some extra documents, your exercise log 1 and then logs 2 through 12. So if you need additional copies, they're in this button. The next button is your Padlets button, and in this class we use Padlets as a way to collaborate with our classmates, kind of like in a discussion format, and so all of your Padlets for your assignments will be listed in here. There's some good ones. The next button is your My Grades button. You want to check this to see how you're doing in this class. So once you submit your work, it may take a day or two or a couple days to be graded, and then you will find your grades in this My Grades button. Make sure that you take a look at the different tabs across the top. I suggest that you always keep the All tabbed so that you can access all of the assignments in this class. The other thing is once you submit something and you want to make sure that it's submitted correctly, you can click on your My Grades button and go in, and you should be able to see an exclamation point, which means it's waiting to be graded. The next button is your textbook button, and for this class you have a textbook. It's called Fitness Steps to Success, and you will be able to find all of your login information in this button. The next button is your Websites button, and this button is really just for additional resources, things that you might need as you're working through this course. There's a lot of great resources in here. And then the last button is your Student Resource Center. And again, this is another great resource for you. If you have questions on how to do something, there's lots of helpful how-to videos in here. Your Logins app is in here. Your Pace Chart Central is in here. So it's just a really good resource if you have questions on general questions about how to do specific assignment or do specific formats, just submitting work, just general assignments, not specific to any class. But again, another really great resource. So this is a little tour of Fitness Fundamentals 1. And remember, if you have any questions, please click on the staff information button and reach out to me for help. All right, good luck, and I look forward to having a great semester.